Welcome back. In this tutorial, we are going to look at what order list, right? We have in our previous lesson we have looked at what the listing, the on order list and comment. So we know how to use an order list and what comment, order list and comment in what in your word program, your HTML program. So right now I'm going to open my word editor and going to comment. So create another word list. Call it what order list, right? Order list.html, right? Instead of order list, I'm going to go create my word, my HTML word structure, right? And I'm going to create my word header, my head, right? So I don't know why I keep on calling it header. So I don't know what's wrong with me today. So I'm going to open my body, right? Then what am I going to do here right now is that I'm going to come here, then write some text like h2, right? Come like writing something like h2, and I'm going to make some sentences like order list, right? So I'm going to close this it, and here we are going to make an order list. You know, order list on order list is UL, right? But an order list is OL, right? You see the first letter and the middle one, right? Which is order list and on order list. You can see it. OU on order list, OL order list, right? And I'm going to make a list. Like in my list, I'm going to say that I have like order list and what video we want to do, like an history. I see that, sorry, history. I want to list of fruits, right? List of fruits, right? I want to list of fruits, and I'm going to say that okay, apple is there, and I'm going to list another one. See that I have like watermelon, right? Like watermelon, and another one. I'm going to say that okay, I have something like let me say that orange. So yeah, and I have banana. Okay. And I have banana, and I have something like cashew, right? And I'm gonna script another one that I have apple, have this day like pineapple, right? Pineapple. I'm going to say that okay, and so on, right? And so on. May list how many fruits you want to, right? So this is what I'm going to do. So I'm going to open it in a live browser. I'm going to right click on it, open live. So it's still loading. You can see it, right? It starts from 1. That is what we call it order list. It arranged in an ordered form, right? Like we start from 1 to 7, right? Because we have 7 word list. So this an order list, and on order list and order list, so you know where and where to use it in the website. Like this, an order list. Where's the order list? So here, this is the order list. This one you can use it in terms of listing something that you are not giving any word in order. You just want to list them, like giving a paragraph that you want to have a bullet. You can use this one. But this one, if you have things like items, you want to list them like apple, names of students, right? I prefer that you should use word and word order list. Sorry, order list, right? This is how me I use it on a website. You specify to the one you are convenient with, but me I love using this one. So that is it, and we are going to look at what at here this other list. We are going to have an attribute which is style, and in this style I'm going to have a this thing, something like lister type, right? It has a property which is lister type, right? And a lister type here, I can say that, okay, alpha, right? I can say that, okay, like something like alphabet, right? Lower alphabet, right? Lower alpha, I can put it like that, like lower alpha, and I'm going to refresh the browser, and you can see it starts for lower, right? For A, B, C to G, right? You can see lower alpha. So I can also see the upper alpha, and when you do this, when it start for an uppercase, right? That is the use of this attribute. And so we are going to look at some of the like what, like lower, like Roman, right? Like Roman numeral that we learn in school during primary school. I can see that lower word Roman, right? Lower Roman. I'm going to refresh the browser. You can see it, right? Roman numeral start from like this. You can see it, and I can see the upper word Roman, right? You can see the upper Roman. You can see stuff and upper word Roman. So this is how to use. If you want to use Roman, right? And if you want to use a numerical form, which is number, you use what alpha. You use what, sorry, you use what a number, right? Use a number. A number is just like a default form, right? A number is the default of it. In a default form, it's going to come as a number. But I don't know the properties. Let's put it as number and see if it's going to work. Let's test it and see. That is coding. Alright, let's test it and see. You see, it's right from number, right? You can see it, right? I haven't tried this before. You can see it work, right? And we can also have something like decimal, right? Let's say that, okay, decimal. Let's see what's going to happen. In a decimal form, it doesn't retrieve, and I'm going to say that, okay, in a decimal leading 0, right? Leading 0. Let's see what's going to happen. Let's start from 0. You can see 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. You can see the decimal form that's from 0, 0, 1, 0, 2, 0, 3, 0, 4, 0, 5, 0, 6, 0, 7, so and so on. So thanks. So I think that this is a attribute we use it to format the word, the lister word type, and you can even add a color to this, you know, right? You can add a color to all the list. You can see that red, right? You can add all the color to it. You can see that red. You can see everything is now red, in a red font. Everything is now in the word in a red word font. So I think that's what we have to see, and that's what we have to learn, and we can even add the font word size, right, of it. I can see that, okay, font size should be okay. I wanted to tell you again, if you are using a keyword, a word, like you are using a word like 2 or 3, you put a word, a separate word. If you use the word, it's separate word minus to separate them, okay? Then I'm going to say that if you want like 30 pixel, right? 30 pixel in what says, so we're going to look at what the measurement. For now in pixel, which is PS, we use it for measurement, right? So we are going to look at the one in CSA that is more responsive. For now, you should know that pixel is one of the unit of measurement, right? So you can see it's more bigger, right? It's too big, and we can reduce it to 10. Let's reduce it to 10 and see. You can see how small it is. That's how you can control it. We can have a background color. You can see I spell background, then I put minus. If you want to join two keywords in terms of CSS, you will put word minus, right, to join them together. then color, I can see that black, right? Then I'll now reload it, right? You can see it's now what, black, right? So this is it. I think that is all we have to look at for now in an order list. In terms of what CSS, in CSS we are going to look at more dynamic. That is another tutorial itself, because if I started adding image you'll be confused, you don't understand what I'm saying. So that's why I just make it very, very simple and more complex, so that we can have a basic knowledge about what HTML is. And this one I'm even going beyond what I'm expected to teach at times, so that you should know what we are going to teach in the future. So that's it. Thanks for watching. Okay. Goodbye.